Thank you, Sir Christopher. It's a pleasure to serve under your chairship. I congratulate the Honourable Member for Maidstone and Malling for securing this debate, and to her constituent Sandy for bravely campaigning on this issue. It's people like you that make a real difference to this world. Thank you. A cancer diagnosis does not simply change your medical needs, it changes the course of your life. Even the most basic tasks can become physically painful and emotionally draining. This may be a short-term issue during recovery, or it may represent a permanent shift. In these circumstances, a blue badge can offer crucial support, make it easier to access vital services and maintain a degree of independence. The Blue Badge scheme provides essential parking concessions to help people with significant mobility challenges park close to their destination, whether they are the driver or the passenger. Cancer treatment side effects such as fatigue from chemotherapy, chronic pain or nerve damage can all severely limit mobility. However, despite the profound and often sudden impact of these conditions, many people living with cancer or other life-altering illnesses, as we've already heard today, find that they do not automatically qualify for a blue badge. The costs of travelling to medical appointments are already high, and for those undergoing frequent treatments and tests, they quickly add up. Research shows that 93% of young cancer patients and their families travel to hospital by car and need a place to park. Furthermore, 71% say they struggle to afford travel costs, with parking charges contributing to an extra £250 a month. Many also report that current parking arrangements at hospitals are inadequate. The charity Young Lives vs Cancer cited one parent who described hospital parking as a lottery, adding, "I can probably win the lottery better than I can ever get a parking space." In my own constituency of Wimbledon, a resident contacted me regarding her 83-year-old husband, who has blood cancer and neuropathy, using a wheelchair and cannot walk. Despite this, Abers Merton Council lost his Blue Badge application, forcing his wife to resubmit. This is unacceptable, and it highlights the pressing need for the more seamless Blue Badge process we are advocating. In other cases, the criteria for Blue Badge eligibility fails to map neatly onto fluctuating conditions like cancer. That is why the Lib Dems are calling for a comprehensive review of the legislative framework for the Blue Badge scheme, as is everyone in this room, I think. Like the Honourable Member for West Dorset and Cheltenham and Aylesford, we want it to be more responsive to real-world need, more compassionate for its interpretation of eligibility, and more efficient in delivery. We also urge the government to take advantage of its ambition for a single patient record. Much of the infrastructure already exists, particularly in cancer care. It's entirely feasible to implement an automatic offer of a blue badge where clinical records show clear mobility changes, as so eloquently argued for by the Honourable Member for Strangford and for Chatham and Aylesford. There are also smaller but important changes we could make. For instance, we support amending blue badge signage to clarify that not all disabilities are visible. This would help to reduce stigma and misunderstanding faced by many users of the scheme. We're also pushing to ban discriminatory practices by taxis and private hire vehicles to set up a clear national standard for what an accessible city should be. We remain firmly committed to improving accessibility across society. Public transport in particular must work for everyone, and we are campaigning for train stations around the country to meet essential accessibility standards such as step-free access, safer and more exclusive platform designs, and level boarding wherever possible. Things like this and Blue Badge accessibility are crucial to a society that cares for everyone and has an inclusive approach to how we live our lives. Ultimately, we need a system that is fairer, simpler and more humane, one that recognises the challenges posed by cancer and chronic illness, even when those challenges do not fit neatly into a tick-box form or an online mechanism. A blue badge can mean being able to go to work, reach a hospital, attend a support group, or simply visit a friend. It's about dignity, independence and inclusion. The very least we can do is ensure the system works as it should. Cancer and serious illness take so much from individuals and their families. Access to parking should not be another burden they are forced to carry. Thank you.